Hi, I'm Morgan Davis, Associate Editor at NexChange, and I'm here at the 2015 InnoTech Conference with Bipin Sahni. How are you doing?
Great. How are you?
Good, thanks. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do at Wells Fargo?
Sure. So I'm leading the innovation and R&D team and the wholesale services group at Wells, and we're involved with a lot of innovative stuff, and that's why we are at this conference today.
And what is the Innovation Lab and Accelerator group?
Sure. So we announced a startup accelerator in end of last year, which has 6 companies as part of our portfolio. And the charter of the program is to bring in innovation and innovative companies part of our innovation lab environment, where they get to deploy the product in our labs and work with us. And most importantly, it's the learning you get when your product's really deployed in an enterprise of our size and a bank of our size. It gives you a lot of, provide a lot of feedback, which helps the startups, be better prepared for the real world outside when they start pitching their, product solutions and concepts to other companies of our size or banks in the financial services area.
This sounds like something pretty unique for the banking area. What's the appeal for Wells Fargo?
Well, it's primarily to stoke innovation within the bank. We've got a lot of smart people within the bank, but we're always looking at new ideas and, get access to smarter resources and people outside the bank. So I think this program kind of brings both sides together, and there's a lot of learnings we get, how to be nimble and move fast from a startup perspective, right? But on the flip side, as I mentioned earlier, it's learning how to work in an enterprise of our size. Plus, the most important part, or what differentiates our program, because there are many startup accelerators, is we're not doing this for a ROI, so to say. It's more around, like a value exchange program. So, we may own a little bit of equity in some of these companies, and over the course of the next few years, if we have 25 to 30% of these companies becoming our vendors or partners, that becomes awesome for us.
Mm-hmm. And we hear so much about disruption and tension with technology and financial services. What do you see as the relationship between those two areas?
Well, I'd say there's a big opportunity for us to work together. Mm-hmm. And, as we have a lot of customers, right? I mean, we have over 14 million mobile users on the consumer side of the house. And, mobile users are tuned to look out for services which are offered from mobile devices and the kind of experiences they're looking for. So I think it's a good blend to bring, learnings from the startup side into the corporate world, so to say, so that at the end of the day, it's a win-win for all 3 parties involved.
And Wells Fargo is huge. What effect can these little startups have on such a giant corporation?
Well, the effects would be, again, improving our engagement factor with our consumers, our customers, providing next generation authentication and biometric solutions, the new forms of authentications which are important. We're also, leveraging and, understanding the use of, we've got a lot of data. How do you get value out of the data and provide better value-added new core services to our consumers? So it's a good opportunity, I would say, versus a challenge or a tough time. I think it's an awesome opportunity for all of us to work together.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you, Beck.